Hey guys, not my name is, duh, you guys probably know what my name is, but it's Ari. Here we go. What an interesting intro to my video. Now, I'm going to show you guys, if you guys don't know about Lord of the Rings. Hello, you guys need to know. So we got 3 weeks ago, we got Lord of the Rings in Blu-ray, extended editions, all three, and we got it off of Amazon, whatever, if you live in America. Alright, it's flipped, my camera, and so it looks like this. There's the One Ring in extended edition, and it's a beautiful package. I mean, it says the things on the side. I just have to hate how it says everything like in Spanish on the side. Like, can't you just buy it in like a Spanish form? But, oh well. But it's a beautiful case, and it came in plastic, and you open it up. So there's Aragorn, Arwen, Gandalf, Frodo, and Sam. And then there's a map of Middle Earth. And then on the inside, they have the 3 movies. So, close that. And so there's Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King. Now, I'm not going to go into detail, but I highly recommend watching these movies if you have not read the books or you haven't seen the movies. But I don't care. The books, I'm almost done with the first book, but it's amazing. It's not much like the Fellowship of the Ring, but inside this extended edition in Blu-ray, I don't think it matters if it's in Blu-ray or not, but inside, so you open it, and there's, how many are there? 2, 4, 5 discs in here. So there's the extended edition part 1, part 2, so it's on 2 different discs. It's not extended, and there are quite a few different things. I think it's called appendices, and that's where you get to meet the cast, and there's just like kind of like behind the scenes kind of blooper things, and they are just covering the cast, the music, and it covers everything about how the film is making. And then there's an actual behind the scenes, like there was a person with a camera and they're filming while people are actually filming. Well, the appendix ones actually like cover the cast and their thing through their experience throughout the movies. Okay, so that's Fellowship of the Ring, first movie. And I'm trying to make this really quick. And then there's the Two Towers. I'm trying to get the computer cloud on there. And inside is the same thing. The extended edition part 1, part 2, and then there's the appendices, part 3 and part 4. There's part 1 and part 2 in here. And then the behind the scenes. Imagine what you guess what's in Return of the King. And there's the extended edition, part 1, part 2, the appendices, what are those? 5 and 6, but I don't need to look at that. And then there's the behind the scenes for that one. So that's what these look like, and they get really, I love the packaging they come in. And they're heavy for just discs. So that's Lord of the Rings, and I highly, and I cannot tell you how highly I recommend these movies. I recommend the books. I recommend anything on Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings. They are my favorite. They're my favorite movie. I love I'm reading the books. I can't say I love the books. I love Fellowship of the Ring so far. It's just beautifully descriptive. These have beautiful pictures, and these are mainly filmed in New Zealand. So if you live in New Zealand, you might recognize some of the views there. Most weren't, but I feel parts of it weren't, some were filmed on like a set they built. Well, most of it's filmed on a actual set in New Zealand. And then some of the things they had to digitally put in there because we don't live in Middle Earth. So that was my little video on Lord of the Rings, and I love Lord of the Rings. I highly recommend it. Buy it. Buy it. I love it. And if you love any blah 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 blah. The director is Peter Jackson, and You wouldn't expect it when you read, not read, when you watch the appendices and you see what Peter Jackson looks like, you don't expect that he made these movies. And it's like, whoa, but these movies are so beautiful. They are so in-depth. They are amazing, amazing, amazing. Highly, 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 highly recommend these. So, got the money. I think we got these for like $70. Yeah, that is an amazing deal. It's like, this, please, just take your chance and watch these. You'll love them. Because I love them, and I am a 13-year-old girl here. Come on. Best movies ever. Here's a cat. But, so, that's my little thing on Lord of the Rings, and I highly recommend it. And thanks for watching. Leave what you think of Lord of the Rings down there and what you think of the books. And, you know, put links of where you can buy these things. So comment, rate, subscribe, you know, all that jazz. And, you know, thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for taking time out of your probably very busy schedule out of that. So, thank you for watching, and please subscribe.